So I have a lot of time in IW Zombies, and I thought it'd be fun to dive into a tier list ranking video for the game because I don't see a lot of people talk about the guns in IW a lot, and certainly I don't see a lot of people rank them. So I thought it'd be fun to do a little tier list today. So yeah, let's get right into it and see where we end up. Hello. So here we have the tier list here. So we're going to be ranking all the weapons, including the DLC weapons. Variants will be taken into account for this. So the criteria for this is pretty much just how effective is the weapon for high rounds, for mid rounds, whatever it may be. Just an overall good weapon for killing zombies. I don't give a fuck about point guns, because points really do not matter in zombies, as people say. Just you have so many points no matter what you do in this fucking game mode. Who cares? So the guns will be ranked off effectiveness at killing zombies. So we're gonna start with the Atlas 45 here, or not Atlas 45. But the Atlas LMG here. So this weapon has extremely high damage compared to other LMGs in the game besides the Mauler. This thing is able to secure one-shot kills, double pack-a-punched with double tap till like round 20, 21 around there, which is above the average for one hit on assault rifle. Like most assault rifles, most LMGs. So it's probably an A tier. So I want to save S for that shit that goes above and beyond. But this is a very good weapon. This is an extremely good weapon. And that's all I have to say about it. It just has a good amount of ammo. It has the variants aren't the craziest, but it has a good amount of ammo. It does a good amount of damage. Smoke launcher is useless. If the smoke launcher had like a pack effect or something where it actually works, it would probably be up here if it's something cool. But it does not. So next we have the Auger LMG here. This weapon, it's okay. You know, it gets extra points because it has an LMG ammo pool. So it's gonna give it points. But the damage isn't the best. I know there's a dual variant, but that's not super duper crazy. It's solid. Solid gun. That's why it's in B. You know, if it was like a normal gun with the damage it has, it would be lower. But because it has an LMG ammo pool, I'm gonna give it a higher score because ammo in IW can be very scarce because of the drop system, in which max ammos aren't as common, and drops in general aren't as common the higher the round you go up. So ammo's a huge deal in this game to me. Next we have the Banshee shotgun. This is just a really good shotgun. It has a good headshot multiplier. It's a wall buy, which is good. So I'm gonna give it A, which people might not agree with, but this thing on Spaceland with like exquisite core can just one shot until like the high 30s in the head. And on other maps, it's about a one shot to like round 34, 32. It's just a very solid weapon to use. And it's a wall buy on like half the maps, give or take. So it's gonna settle in there. I think is a good spot for it. A lot of people don't really know how good the Banshee is. The variants are okay too. The stockpile variant, the triple burst variant, which is okay. I don't really recommend it. It makes it shitty. The DCM8. This is a C tier weapon for me. I don't care about that retarded ass strategy where people camp AFK glitch with for keys on like Beast and sit in a corner with an ammo. This thing has no headshot multiplier and it has an insanely high spread, so you can't consistently even hit the hit anyways. It just doesn't feel great to use. It doesn't have a crazy amount of ammo. It's just not. It just doesn't hit. I wish it was a bit more accurate. The variants are okay. You know, and I'm not gonna take account for that shitty glitch that people who have no skill use to power rounds on Beast. So it's okay. It's not quite like a D tier gun. But it's you know, it's not quite B. It's just chilling here. So yeah, that's about where that's gonna settle. So this weapon, the DMR, is considered a sniper rifle. It is a reskin of the M1 Grand, except for one difference here. So the DMR, it has a pack-a-punch effect, double pack-a-punch effect, where it comes in with built-in double tap 2.0. So it will shoot a bullet and split into two. Check that I'm recording, just to make sure. Okay, I am. But it has double tap 2.0. You can never be too sure. It has double tap 2.0 built into it, where the bullet splits into two. You combine that with double tap, and it's like quadruple tap on a weapon. This thing will net you one-shot kills until round 28. So it's basically a more powerful M1. It's like the M1 Grand, but 2 times as good. But you can't buy ammo for it. That's the trade-off. It has the M1 Grand pack effect, where any zombie in your crosshair will be aimbotted. It comes in with that built-in double tap pack effect, and you can keep stacking multipliers on it. You can get change to Deadshot. This thing's really underrated. It's great. That's a great gun. So it's gonna be our first S tier rep, and this thing can kill in like the high 40s, early 50s. You just kind of nail zombies over and over again. So it's gonna settle there. The EBR. I'm not a huge Easter egg guy. This thing does shred the mammoths, but I think there's better options. And it's kind of a finicky gun. In any other map but Beast, this gun is just burns through ammo. It's not gonna get you through a single round in like the 20s or 30s. Like this thing just fucking burns through ammo. And it has a glitch when you double pack a punch it, where no matter what sight you're using, it will have the scope zoom, and that bug just fucking eviscerates this gun for me. I hate that shit. I don't want my gun to be zoomed in if I have an elo sight, for example. It's a bug that a lot of people don't know about because people don't play this game that much. But it's just one of those guns. Like if you're outside of Beast, like it's not great, and like if a gun can't excel outside of like one map, typically, it's gonna hurt the gun for me. So this thing, like outside of B, like if we're like ranking it off like that one situation, like it would be ARS. But this gun is not. It's a D. It's really powerful, but it just runs through ammo. You're out of ammo in like 2 seconds with it. It's finicky, and you need a variant to make it that crazy. Just not for me. It's not great. I don't like that gun. I mean, it's if it had a bit more ammo, I would like it. The ERAD. So this thing, this is the epitome. This is just the epitome of mediocrity. So this thing is just mediocre. There's no other way to describe the ERAD other than mediocrity. It's just the definition of mediocrity. So it can only shoot one zombie at a time, which is massive downgrade for some of the laser weapons in this game. And you'll see later, the Volk is a piece of shit, and that gun's fucking terrible. This is like a slightly better Volk. It has a lot of good wall buy spots, that's why people kind of use it. It only gets 10 points per shot. And it can only hit one zombie per bullet. So like when you're shooting a horde of zombies, you're typically wearing that whole horde down. You're thinning the horde out. This thing's only hitting one, the zombie in the front. And that is just a huge DPS loss. So it's just mediocre. It's not quite D. That's where this piece of shit belongs. We'll get there. This thing actually belongs in F, but whatever. There's no F thing here, but yeah, you can make the bulk work anyways. So yeah, that's how that's where that's gonna go. That's where it's gonna go. So this is cool. I like this gun. It's like a futuristic P90. The FHR. This thing's great. It's S tier. So I can explain why as well here. So this weapon, when pack-a-punched, has a built-in triple tap effect, where one bolt will split into three, like a cluster, like a scatter. I mean, this thing's fucking balls to the walls insane. It goes well with the space and the exquisite cores. It goes well with Deadeye drops in future maps. This thing get killed like around 55, 50. And the variants are pretty solid for it overall. Just a really good gun. It just fucks everything up in the game. Has a good ammo pool, feels good to shoot, great iron sights. I love this fucking gun. And one of the variants have a lifesteal on it. That's just a cool cherry on top, right? So yeah, no complaints about the FHR for me. It's just a great gun. There's not really any issues with it. Like this thing's so fucking insane. Like you can put exquisite core on it, double pack it on space. It'll one shot headshot to around 43. Which is just insane. I mean, that's fucking insane for like an SMG, right? So that's gonna go in our S tier. That's just a great gun overall. The G-Rail. This is a gun that I actually really like, but it's not the greatest. It's one of those B tier guns. Because it has a decent look. No, it's a C tier. It's a B on Beast. That's what it's a B tier on Beast, but overall the whole game it's. I love the G-Rail. I really do like this gun, but it's just not like the greatest. It's one of those guns that's like it feels good to use, but it's overall just not really powerful. So it's just like it's a laser gun. It can't get collapsed. The burst is my favorite variant. It can burst until like around 28. But not consistently because you're not hitting all the shots. So it's gonna be in the C tier. It's just kind of like honestly, like I feel the same about the Erad. This gun just feels better to me. Yeah, that's where that's gonna go. Great option on Beast though if you're doing the pack-a-punch. You're training around there, camping there, whatever. The Hailstorm. This is going into A tier immediately. And you might think, oh, he's put in A tier because of that variant that shoots slower. No, that variant's fucking garbage. Compared to the actual Hailstorm. This Hailstorm, right, on Spaceland, it can one burst until around 28. It turns into a 4-round burst when pack-a-punch. It has a really high headshot multiplier, and it's a wall buy on, like, give or take 2 or 3 maps. And then with double pack-a-punch on the other maps, it can one burst until, like, around 34, 32. This thing's fucking insane. And that variant honestly makes the gun worse where it shoots slower. It's just, it's not great. This just the base version. Also, when you pack-a-punch it, it gets full auto bursting cycles. So you can just hold the trigger and keep bursting. Great gun. Its ammo's a little low, but I forgive it because it's a wall buy on some of the maps, and it's great burst damage. Overall, just great gun. Incredible gun. I love it. Great gun. So next, the Hornet's going to A as well. This is another underrated gun. On attack and Shaolin, this thing is fucking awesome. It's just great. It has so much recoil. Which isn't the best, but Deadeye Dewdrops kind of fixes that issue. If it was a wall buy on only one of the maps, I would put it at B, but it's 2 of the maps in the game, right? Which is 40% of the content. So on almost half, and even on the only map this gun is bad in is Spaceland. Don't use this gun in Spaceland; it's fucking garbage. It also has a pack ability to where the first couple shots of the mag or when you shoot have no recoil, which is cute at most. But you're usually going to be running Deadeye with this gun. The dual wield is okay as well. The ammo capacity is pretty decent. It has no variance, unfortunately. Great gun, though. It does a lot of DPS. It's a good ninja killer for Shaolin Shuffle. Attack is just fun to use, and that area is just kind of nice. It's in the spawn room. It's just in a good spot overall. You're going to see it right away. It's good for, I don't care for point building in zombies because I think the game gives you enough zombies to get points. But it is good for that early on. So if you're into that, there you go. D for Howitzer. This thing is okay with PhD and double pack-a-punch, but that's it. It's just okay. Without PhD, it's a piece of dog shit. Whereas like the Sallies from BO1, like even without PhD, they are incredible, right? This thing, even with PhD, it's okay. It's okay, but like there's just so many better options that I don't see the point of this weapon really. Launchers on IW are in a really weird spot. They just don't hit hard enough because the other guns are so damn good in this game with double tap and Deadeye and all this shit going off, and the launchers don't get affected by Deadeye, double tap really, or um change twos. So that's a problem for me, and why I don't really care for the launchers IW as much. But yeah, they're it's okay. I don't like. I recommend you guys go and use these guns. Don't not use these because I said they're bad. Zombies is a great PvE mode where you can try out all kinds of different weapons. Please go try these guns for yourself. And maybe you disagree with me, and that's a good thing. I like discourse and conversation and things like that are good. But you know, yeah, I just I'm not touching that. HVR. This is a good B tier weapon. It's pretty powerful for an SMG. It's a wall buy on give or take 2 or 3 of the maps. Two. It's just a solid gun. I mean, it's in some weird spots in some of the maps, but it's the iron sights are kind of cute. They're like a little built-in elo. It has good damage. It's like a 4 to 5 shot kill at round 30, maybe 6 in like 31. It's good SMG. It's just good. It's just good. It's just a good gun. Like you can't go wrong with an HVR. The dual variant's cool too. Haven't used it because I don't have the multiplayer unlocks for all the guns, but it is pretty good. It wouldn't elevate it to like an S or anything. HVR is a good gun. I mean, I don't have bad things to say about this weapon, at all. And then this gun is like the HVR if it was mid. It just hits harder. It feels good. I love this fucking gun. It also has that cute little like Kismet variant where you can get free perks. That's kind of fun. It has really good spots on Rave and Spaceland. Good ammo pull. About 600 rounds pack 2, and about 480 pack 1. The little double reload action's fun with electric cherry. If you kind of like know how to use that, it's kind of cute. To play with, and I just like this. It's kind of like the HVR, but more satisfying and just feels better to use. Better irons, better variants, better everything. Good gun. The K-bar, B tier. This is another just chill gun. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the K-bar. It's a wall buy on Shyland, which is awesome. Because zombies used to actually change wall buys. So it's good there. It's good on Spaceland at pack 1. If I get this gun out of Spaceland, I'll grab it. If I get this gun on like Rave, I'll grab it most of the time. The K-bar just feels really good to use. I have no complaints with the K-bar. It's just there's not really any nuances to talk about with this weapon. It's just cool. I don't know. You know. Hello. Sorry about that. So my computer overheated and restarted because it's a piece of dog shit. We should be back where we're at. Sorry if the cut was weird. I think it cut off right at the K-bar. So the longbow, this is a weird gun for me. Because snipers on W really aren't like as clean as feeling as Black Ops 3. Because they don't properly work with double tap like they should. In terms of like fire rate. But this gun is an A tier. Not quite S because it is kind of like a bolt action sniper kind of thing. But this thing does have really good just per shot damage. I can give you the numbers here. So this thing can one shot till round 48, 47 roughly, because its pack effect, what it does is it multiplies the projectile count by like 5 or 7 projectiles, and with double tap, that's so you're putting like 14 sniper shots into a zombie's fucking face, right? So you're almost one-shotting zombies to around 50 with this. But you don't really notice that power until later. Like early on, you're able to kill zombies so fast with other guns, anyways. That's why it's not S tier. It's a personal. This is a personal preference kind of thing. If you did put it in S, I could see why, but it's not. It's not going to be in mine. It's a wall buy on Rave. It's pretty chill. It's just a good gun. I have to give it props for what it does. But yeah, it's good. It's a good gun. I'm putting it in. I would put it in B for my use case, or C even. But for the objective facts, this gun can distribute 48 rounds worth of damage to a zombie, is to be commended for this weapon. So the Kendall. Kendall. So this thing's a little. It can be overrated at times. But it is a very good weapon. It's not quite. You know, I'm hovering between S and A. Because what this thing can do is incredible. But it doesn't quite have the killing power of the S tier, you know? So it's a hard gun to rank for me. So we'll talk about it here. On Spaceland, this thing is overrated as fuck. It just is. It's not that insane. It is okay. I know people like Steadicons, but the M1 Grand does that better. The ammo isn't great if you don't have the variant, especially. But even if you have the variant, it's just an okay weapon. This is a good like mule kick weapon, like you have mule kick, like you get 3 guns kind of thing. But that's one of my primaries. Like I don't know, it's okay. And you need a perk to make it work. People say like when you double pack a punch it, you don't need to use PhD, and I'm like, because PhD and IW it doubles your explosive damage, right? So no, you still need PhD if you want this thing to work. There are just better options in the game, I think, than the Kendalls. But they are amazing. So I think I'm going to settle with A. Because I prefer these guns right here too. Because these will kill at 50. These will drop off in the high 30s, low 40s a little bit. It's just crawlers, but it's a good safety weapon. Like if you want to guarantee yourself to do well in IW and just be safe for the first 30 rounds or so of the gameplay, this will get you through. This is just a very consistent weapon. Like you know what it's gonna do. You know how good it is. But on Spaceland, which is where most people use this weapon, especially at launch, C, B maybe, but like yeah, it's not the best. M1 Grand. Huh. So this thing's going in Huz. It's just another S tier weapon, I think, because it's insanely good on Spaceland. And even if it's not on Spaceland, it's really fucking good, and it's a wall buy on Spaceland. You don't even need the wind core on the same people say. You can put any core on this bastard, it will kick ass. It is a great weapon. It's a wall buy on Spaceland. It's good in other maps when you get out of the box. Its double pack a punch ability removes the fire rate caps. You can just fucking pound zombies with this thing. You have so much ammo. 450 and 45 in the clip. It's just another great gun. You can't go wrong with the M1 Grand. It's better than the Kendall, even on Spaceland. Great weapon, great gun, even on maps that aren't Spaceland. I said like if a map only excels in one, if a gun only excels in one map, it can't give it insane points. But this thing does great on other maps too. It just does. So yeah, it's great. Great gun. It's just going to be in the S tier, our third S tier weapon. The model. These things are just slow. They're just a B. They one hit for a long time. They do, but you got to be real. It's kind of random where the pellet spread goes. The dual wood version, double tap doesn't affect the fire rate as much as I'd like. It's just okay. It's a wall buy on Beast if you want to play around with that. It's okay. It's just so mediocre. So I don't really have much to say about it. Other than that, it's worth if you pick it up, play with it. It's good for a while, but it's not the best. Like, these guns are just so much better up here. The MacTav. So this is on Spaceland. This is a D tier. Attack, it's a C. Other maps, it's a C. Double pack a bunch of maps, it's like a C. This thing has some of the lowest headshot damage out of the entire roster of IW guns. it one-shot headshots like round like 15. I mean, it's not that good. I think almost every other SMG beats it out. If the ERAD had penetration, it'd beat it out. That's how good. That's how mediocre this thing is. Um, it's just me. It's so mediocre. Like, you guys can check the damage for yourself when you play. It's just a very mediocre weapon. It's the lowest per damage headshot in the SMG category, and probably almost in the entire fucking game. So it's just, there. The Mauler, that's going in the S tier. Even without the variants that you guys know, the Mammoth and the Sentinel variant, it's still a great RPG. It's just a great gun. It has other good variants too. But the Mauler and the Mammoth are both insanely fucking good. This gun is good on its own. It's good on Spaceland. This gun can kill into the 70s, 80s on Spaceland, and then on other maps it can kill into the 60s. That's unheard of for non-health cap zombies. It's just fucking psychotic. This gun is insane. If we were ranking within the tiers, which I don't like doing because it overcomplicates things, it'd probably be like above everything. Great gun on a map. Love it. And LMGs in this game are just really chill because you run really fast with them for some reason. That's also good. Stamina up just makes you run really fast with LMG. The NV4. So this is one of your best wall buy options on Spaceland, and on other maps, it's just a good assault rifle. It has a lot of ammo, great iron sights, hits pretty damn good. It's like a better K-bar. It's a better K-bar. Just so it's going in A. It's just a better K-bar slightly, but it's an A tier gun. It's really good on Spaceland. It's good on other maps. It's just a great gun. I have no complaints about the NV4. It's just not balls to the walls, but it's very, very solid option. Great gun. I mean, there's not much to say about it because it's just a kind of basic, bitchy option. It's just good. I love this. I love the MV4, and that speed cola reload animation on it is fucking great. It's really good. Okay, the Oni. This thing's just it's a laser gun, so you know what that means. No penetration. It's variant, where you charge it and fire a zombie. It has some use on Spaceland with the electric arcane core because you can kind of hit like 5 guys on it. But outside of that, this thing is just piss poor. I mean, hell, if it's not a wall buy, it's a D. The only reason that it's just the only reason it's not is because it's okay. I don't feel disadvantaged when I'm using this, especially if I'm running Mule Kick. It's a wall buy on Beast. It's a wall buy on Spaceland. It's okay for the early rounds. It's just an okay weapon. If it had penetration, it'd probably be a B. The variant's kind of cool with the Kaken, but it doesn't match the pace of some of the later maps in the game, especially like Beast. Like, overall, just it's whatever. It's fun. I like it. It's fun to use, definitely. It has a pack effect where the fire rate will just kind of. It's not a pack effect, sorry, but I think pack effect makes it faster, but it just kind of speeds up as you fire it. And overall, just in the game, it's kind of cute. It's a cute gun. It's just if you want to play with something that's not like meta, but it's also like not shit. There you go. That's your gun right there. Okay. So the OSA. This is very similar for me to the NV4, except it's not a wall buy on Spaceland, but it is a wall buy on Attack. The underbarrel grenade launcher, though, really upsets me. I feel like they could have done so much with this. Like, when Pack-a-Punch, what I would have done is have it shoot a black hole grenade from Rave and Spaceland when Pack-a-Punch, like, under the underbarrel. It's so disappointing that I almost want to put it lower for that, but I'm not going to, but damn, that is just really sad. So, yeah, it's just, a lot of these, like the K-Bar, the OSA, the MV4, like these 3 guns are kind of similar. You could probably give or take A or B. But you start with it on Beast, so you're using it a lot. It's a reliable gun on Beast. It's a wall buy on Attack. And it's an okay option on Spaceland, but you're just probably gonna want to take the MV4. So this is actually kind of a tough gun to rank. Oddly enough, you wouldn't think it, but it kind of just is. You know, it's not special, but it does get you. I mean, it's a B. It's just a B. I feel like the MV4 is slightly better. And nade launcher's disappointing, which lowers the gun's enjoyment for me a little bit. So yeah, I'm just no. I mean, it's a good gun though. Pick it up. It's good. The P-Ball. This is a C. This is one of the only launchers I think are worth it. It's a wall buy on Beast, and it has a pack effect where you can spam the ever living hell out of it without charging it, and it's kind of fun. It's not bad. It's one of those guns that you wouldn't expect to be good, but it's actually okay. Um, but it's not worthy of B or A or anything like that. It's just kind of like if you want to piss around with a gun that you know best, but it's kind of fun. Just use the P law. I mean, it's okay. It's pretty bad on Spaceland, but I think maps with double pack a punch, get PhD. You can kill it at like round 30ish with this thing. High 20s. It's just cute. It's a little gun, you know. This thing. So this gun right here, it's only a one shot to like round 28. It sounds good. It feels good to use, but it's just it, it's a wall buy as well. But like the DMR, like there are certain guns like this thing to be a two shot at the round. This thing's a one shot. You know what I mean? It's like it's hard to like justify using this thing. Um, and the alt fire isn't great, so it's just it's one of those guns that kind of just get left behind. Like it's not something that you're going to be grabbing a lot. And no, this gun doesn't really have a fan club. You know what I mean? It's not that great. It's just okay. Um, this is another gun. We're getting a lot of like mediocre weapons. This is the variants for melee, like the explode. This thing could be really fun. Melee and just kind of fucking around with the melee. You may say one hit melee for a while, like to like 28, 30 around that time. It's pretty fun. And after that, it's actually not a terrible weapon. It's a wall buy on attack. Um, it's just okay. I mean, I feel like this is an okay weapon. It's just okay. Melee capability is kind of fun. It's just a piss around gun, you know. It's like okay, you know, it's just fun to pick up melee some zombies with, get slappy tapped, you fuck around with it for 30 rounds or so. You know, it's fun is a big deal for some of the guns. Obviously, this is like it's I would this is like not bad option. It's kind of underrated. It's cute. Um, it's a not a very looked at gun on attack because the walleye location is so hard to find. It's near the bomb, I don't do Easter eggs that much, but what is it? Step where you assemble the bomb. It's in that. It's like near that garage. It's just people just run by it all the time, you know. But try it out. It's not bad on that map. This gun's dog shit. Um, can't penetrate. Has terrible burst damage. It drops off like around 25. This thing stopped one bursting. It's just it feels like shit to use. The recoil's really annoying. Ammo isn't great. The full auto version. I mean, the full auto version. Just use any of these options. Like any of these auto options are better. The RK3 is one of those guns like that might piss one person off that I put it here. I don't care. I don't like it. It's a gun that I've tried to like. I've tested it. It's not good. It's not that good. Oh, the Rack 9. This thing's awesome. I love the way it sounds. The variants are good. The I love it. I haven't used the Firebug. I heard it wasn't too great. Like the variants set zombies on fire. But this is just an A tier gun. It just feels so good to use. Like it can snipe zombies across the map to like round 32. Great gun. Like it's a great gun. Um, so I have no complaints about the rack. I just like it. The condensed pellets, the slugs, like all the variants are fun. It's a wall buy on Shaolin. So that's good. Um, yeah, it's good. Like I just solid, you know. This thing is just a C tier gun. Its underbarrel does nothing, unfortunately. Um, and it just kind of feels like shit to use. I just don't like it. Personal preference kind of gun here. Probably damage wise it could be, but it doesn't feel good. I don't know. I just don't find myself using this gun. I don't think many people do. It's the underbarrel. Like when a gun has a shitty underbarrel, it's also really disappointing for me. It's always a shitter. I hate when that happens. Um, so yeah, it's just a C tier. The raw. This is an A. This thing is like the Gorgon from Black Ops 3, which if you actually understand how the game works, that gun is amazing. This gun, it has no penetration like the laser guns, but there is a variant to fix that. Thank God, it's not rare either. You can buy it with salvage. So I don't want to hear any of that supply drop shit in the comments or whatever. But this thing, um, it tears through zombies. Like I think it's a one shot to like round 25 out of adult pack. Tapping all that. Great gun. I mean, this thing will kill it until like the 40s. Pretty good. If it was any better, it would be the S tier. If it was a little better, like it's a good gun. It fucks zombies up really good. Um, so I have no complaints about it. Really. So yeah, great gun. I'm not. I mean, it's just a great gun. The Reaver. This is. Oh man. The Reaver. It's a wall buy. On Shallon Shuffle and Rave. Great option. You know. I'm almost tempted to put this thing in S because it's just that good. I mean, it has the damage of the Banshee, but it's a fucking semi-auto. It's a wall buy on 2 of the maps in the fucking game, right? So it's a tough one for me. This gun is just great. It's a great gun. You can just lazily hip fire in a direction, just kill everything, even at like the 40s. You know, so I'm gonna put that in S. I think it's just a great gun. I mean, this is insane. I don't use it all the time because it kind of gets stale after a while, but it is great. I mean, this thing it will kill into the 40s. You can fuck zombies up with it. It's just a great gun overall. But it's a tough one though. It really is. It's like I want to put it in A too because it's not like God status per right, but that's a tough one. It really is a tough one. Um, I'll put in A though because it's not like a 50s killer like these guns can be, kind of. But it's close. Like if man, it's so close to S. I'll decide on that by the end. The RPR Evo A tier. The sorrowful mode is not that great. But overall, this thing just has great wall buy spots. It has good DPS. It's a wall buy on 3 of the maps in the game. I still have a lot of complaints about this gun. It's good. I love it. The Ripper variant's cute. The variants are cute. The groin one is cool. Like the variants are always fun on it. The Duke variant for it's really good. It's a good gun. I like it. Sorrowful mode is bad, but yeah. Spaz 12. This is a worse. This is a worse rack 9. So it's gonna go in B. It's just a worse rack 9. It's not much to say else other than that. It fires slower, does a little bit less damage. It's a wall buy on attack. It's just a way worse rack 9, and a worse ERAD. This thing's just outclassed. This thing's just outclassed by the other 2 pumps in the game. So that's where it'll settle. I think there's not much to say about it, really. Not much at all. Yeah, so it's gonna settle there. Spartan. This thing goes in D tier, even with double pack a punch and PhD on attack, where this thing is a wall buy on attack, which is really cool, by the way. Use this gun on attack. It's kind of cute. It's fun. It's a little fun. Like it's a retarded, but it's fun. But this thing's just it's not good. It just does. It makes so many crawlers by like the 20s. Like it's not good. Not that good. Stallion. Another A tier gun. This thing one shots to like round 32, which is insanely good. But after that it falls off pretty hard. But even then, it's still good. I love the Stallion. It's a wall buy on Beast. It's fun on Beast. Try it on Beast. It's really good on that map. It's good for taking out ninjas on Shaolin, Beast. It's fun on other maps where it is a box gun. It's fun on Spaceland. It's just an overall great weapon for headshotting zombies. So yeah, I don't really have any complaints about that. This gun this is tier. This thing is like a one shot headshot to like around 28. The fact that it can't even go into the 30s is insane. This DMR does more damage. This FHR does almost more damage than this fucking sniper rifle. It's just not great. It's a very mediocre option. I don't recommend this gun at all. Actually, there's just every other like this Magnum does more damage. Every other like slow weapon, like, even the Raw almost competes with this gun. I just don't recommend it. Um, yeah. It's a very bad gun. Titan. Oh, actually, I picked up the Raw. I'm gonna put it back. The Titan. This is an S tier. Because it's pack effect. What it does is every time you pack it, you get a speed boost. Like you get a permanent built-in stamina up 2.0 with it. And then when you combine that with stamina up, you can just fucking fly across the map. And this is one of the guns that transcends the health cap. It transcends the no health cap zombies. Because even when the zombies cannot be killed by normal means anymore, this thing is still your best friend. You can train with it super easily. So this thing's good till any round you want it to be. It transcends that. Wow, this gun's dropped off and stops killing. No, you can use this for strategies, like run around the fucking map. You can revive teammates, and just it's a gun that would technically be more useful than all of these options at a certain point in the game, especially. And it does okay damage. It penetrates through zombies with the right stuff, and it's a good amount of ammo. You know, if it didn't have that effect, it would probably be an A or B. But it has that effect, which gives it the S tier. Great gun, wonderful. And I cannot say the same for the Trek 50. This thing's a piece of dog shit. I fucking hate this gun. This is my least favorite gun in IW. Even more so than this piece of dog shit bulk. Fucking hate the Trek 50. The double barrel variant's kind of cute. I hate this gun. It's so unsatisfying. You just kill one zombie, reload, kill one zombie, reload. I hate it. I have nothing good to say about the Trek 50 really for the most part. The Trencher. The Trencher. I love this gun. I do. But it's not A. No, it's a B. It's just a fun gun. It's on attack as a wall buy, so you can get on there. It's a fun gun. I just like it. It's just good. It's just a solid pick. Like if you're not using one of the A's, this is a great option. I mean, it's just chill. I have nothing bad to say about the Trencher. I love the way it feels. The side mag, the reload, it just all feels so good. I love this gun. In terms of like feel, it's like an A for me. I just love the Trencher. It's like one of those guns that I didn't like till later, but now I just really like it. The iron sights are also wonderful. The Type 2. These things are fucking insane. They can kill it like round 50, 55 with the Butcher variant. You can just lazy fire in any direction. Everything fucking dies. It's a wall buy on 2 maps. The game, which is good. It's 40% content. So the Butcher variant, what it does is it turns the two of them into shotguns. And the reason I'm explaining this is because like you everybody knows about this, what the variants do for this, but this splits them into shotguns, and then you can just fire and burst at everything in your direction. And the double pack version has a bug or intentional where it doesn't buff the shotguns, but that doesn't even matter. This thing is fucking psychotic. It's really good. Even on Spaceland with like Exquisite, put Exquisite on this bad boy. Oh man, it just fucks. It fucks up everything. Great gun. It's so much fun to use. It just really is. And even without the variant, it's still pretty good. It's okay, you know. So, but the variant is really carrying this pick here. This is just a great gun. This is another S tier. The sniper variant. Without the sniper variant, this thing would be a D tier. It sucks. This gun, it's called the Sandy Balls, and you pack it because it sucks. Yeah, I just it's terrible. But the variant brings up to an S. The sniper variant. It also comes in with the with the aimbot from M1 Grand, even non-pack-a-punched. I don't know why. So this thing fucking aimbot hip fires everything across the map. I've used this gun for round 60 runs on attack. For Christ's sake, round 60 runs. And on maps that aren't attack, where it's not a wall buy, it is a wall buy on Sean as well. It's just great. I love this fucking gun. It's amazing. You know, and the sniper variant is why. Get that sniper variant. Bulk D. This gun's the reason why people think IW guns suck. Fuck this gun. It has some of the lowest headshot damage. It has no penetration, mediocre ammo. This gun is fucking terrible. You should never use it. Ever. It has double pack effect where it gets lower recoil for the first couple shots. A lot of these rifles do that. This thing's fucking garbage. If there any of the full auto options on the wall are better than this. I'm almost tempted, if it would let me. Yeah, okay. Thank you. That's great. Because fuck this gun. It's terrible, and it's led to so many misconceptions for the game. It is just a terrible fucking weapon. It is so bad. And I don't recommend using it. If there's literally any weapon that other than the Volk available, you know, it's better. You know? And the ballistic variant that makes it like actually penetrate, it still sucks. Fuck this gun. Fuck this piece of shit. Terrible weapon. Everybody used it at launch. Everybody bitched about, oh, IW guns are fucking weak because they're using the Volk. You know, because everybody thought it was like the KM44 of the IW. You know, it's not. It's terrible. It's just terrible. It's just a terrible gun. Fuck the Volk. And you can probably see from the thumbnail, like I highlighted this gun in the thumbnail because I have strong opinions on the Volk. VPR, S tier. This map, this gun is insane on Beast. This gun, like when you secure this gun on Beast, you get that sense of relief because the map is so like insanely difficult, and it's just like it's like that feeling of getting old Jug, like when you get Jug on like a classic zombies game, but for a gun. This thing is badass, and on maps that aren't Spaceland, it's still. I mean, on maps that aren't Beast, it's still insane. Great gun. I have nothing bad about to say about the VPR. It has good damage. It has a permanent double points built in because it fires 2 bullets for the price of 1. So with double tap, you're firing 4. This thing could kill until like at round 60. This thing could kill if you put a bit of bullets into a zombie's head. You know what I mean? It's like an MP5 with built-in double tap. And I'm not a big MP5 guy, but this is one of the best feeling like MP5s. Even though it really isn't one, it's like a, you know, it's a more of a futuristic take. But this thing's animations, gun sound. Oh man, the VPR. I just have so many great things to say about this. I mean, this is just the gun. I mean, it is great. I love this fucking thing. Like this game just has so many great feeling guns, and this just highlights like exactly how I feel about this game. This thing does everything right. I would like the stockpile variant is amazing. I love this fucking thing. Base, it's great. Great gun. Like I have no complaints about that. Goes above and beyond for me. The Widowmaker. So A tier. This is like this is my favorite sniper in IW. It's a burst. It feels good. It doesn't have a lot of recoil. The ELO sight works on it properly. You can one burst to like round 37 with it. It's a 2-round burst, like a like I like the Widowmaker. So it's like the futures version of the intervention, and it just feels really good. It sounds good. The bipod looks great. The clip looks good. It just feels really good. This gun just feels great. Like this is my go-to sniper of the game. I like it. You know, it's the one I pick up the most probably. And then the last, the X Eon rifle. This is a gun I really like a lot. It has penetration for being an energy weapon because it's one of the last guns to be added, so it's kind of an anomaly in that regard. It has a pretty decent ammo pool. When you aim down sights, it does a lot of. It has a fire rate boost, and when you hit fire, it has like more accuracy. It's kind of cute to play around with that. This is an A tier assault rifle. It's great. I like the Xeon rifle. It's good. It's underrated. It's one of the last guns to be added. It's a wall buy on Beast. You know, it gets overshadowed by the VPR, but it's look this gun's location is great. It's in a great spot to run around. I got to around 50 on Beast just using the Xeon. It's that good. This gun is just amazing. It's a good little way to end off the tier list. So this would be the tier list. We have our S tiers, which I think I mostly agree with all that I put. We have our A tiers, which is all beach. I feel like this is a pretty definitive, good list. You could probably change things around. You know, nothing's gonna be perfect. And maybe I'm misinformed about one of these. You know, like this gun I don't really like. Maybe it's really good. You know, this is one of these guns I just like. But everything here, I put a lot of playtime in an IW almost. I'm coming up on like 800 hours, 900, something like that. I killed a lot of zombies with every one of these guns to test, double pack with arcane course, all that stuff. So I know how effective they are. You know, and I feel like people with IW they just kind of use these guns and don't really talk about the rest. So, you know, I hope you guys enjoyed that little like get together for the guns, and you know, let me know what your tier lists are. If I'm not retarded and I'm not lazy, I'll put a link for this if I can find how to do it in the description, so you guys can like make your own, I guess, right? So yeah, that'll be all I have to say for today. I will see you guys later.